GL, how do you want to approach this game? You know,
Yeah.
If you've got a strong game plan on the T side, go for it. You know, you can set that pace, you can keep the CTs guessing, and really stamp your authority on the game. But it's going to be business 5 on that CT side.
Yeah, so Endpoint, this map in previous memory has always been a bit of a weird one, where the T side is always very strong.
Yeah.
But the CT
side
diabolical.
can be very awkward.
Diabolical, if I'm honest.
Blimey.
I've seen instances of them losing CT 13-2 to sides such as London Lynx, which, in terms of standard of opponent, this Business 5 makes undoubtedly more skilled individually, especially.
Where would you say the problems lie for Endpoint on this map?
I'm not too sure, really. It's quite a few awkward things, right? So sometimes it was just doing the wrong thing with grenades at banana, sometimes not even doing the correct pushes. Like, they did instances, like, for example, there was one time where they set 3 to banana, and then they had a player, the other team went rushed mid straight around, and they crunched on those other 2 players. They then did the same thing and didn't react to that. It was the exact same round twice in a row, and there was no difference in play.
Well, we're going to see a
just rushing mid
from Boaster. He gets
so Crucial's
absolutely
got
no
fantastic
info.
flashes, but
he's just going to get absolutely rushed out. He's got 2 kills.
That's very bizarre. I don't know.
It's almost like everyone ignored him, just thinking, yeah, someone else will trade him. But the trades finally do come out, and it looks like they're going to try and wrap B, but
there's 2 players already meeting them now.
Yeah, Kiyoshima just about kills Max. Lots of body shots coming out, and Cryptic's doing work as well. Not looking great for Endpoint so far.
It's been a very bizarre pistol round, if I'm honest.
Yeah, Kiyoshima doing even more work here, all up on Lazar.
So Lazar does get into the library with that movement there, but he's only got 18 bullets to work with in this USP.
He might actually be able to get a bomb plant here.
Yeah, bomb plant would be good in the situation, but
he's not going to go for it. He's going for the win, Ben.
He's going for the win. Here's Kyo coming straight at him, but Cryptix is right there. And I think if Crucial doesn't get any kills in that round, you look at it so differently.
Yeah, that really was bizarre. He was standing in front of 5 of them, and it's almost like the first 3 all looked to his left and right and just went, you know, well, you can just shoot my mates. Go for it.
Very bizarre. Very bizarre. So that, as we mentioned, the pistols.
The first pistol they haven't managed to pick up.
The question is, will Business 5 be able to convert as well, though? Because as a mix, you might not have the same chemistry of the players that you normally would in a team. Of dealing with, you know, ecos, the communication might not be best again.
Sure. Does look like a pretty sophisticated B take from these 2, though. Kiyoshima and Cryptix linking up here.
I think the big thing is Endpoint haven't actually invested much into grenades here.
No.
It's just the 2 flashes and a smoke.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind just to see him pop flash through this banana.
Yeah, I think Robin's getting ready to do that.
Take the CTs off by surprise. Depending on the timing here. Kiyoshima is playing anti-flash for the moment, but it's going to get a bit awkward for them.
Cryptix did re-smoke it, but Kyo should be able to get the kill. And I mean, he's not been taken out yet. He's managed to reload a tile.
Nice flash from Cryptix.
Flash was fantastic right there from Cryptix. Wow. And Kyo doesn't quite get the 5-man.
Yeah,
he'll take the 4.
You give it to Cryptix after saving the round with that flash.
Yeah, definitely.
Kiyoshima was in a terrible position there, you know, facing down 5 CZs. They were all going to start jumping over the car, all on his head. That one flash, they've all just tunneled up into that one little corner. He's mowed them all down.
Yeah, and a lot of money to be gained from that as well. 2,400 for the 4 kills.
Yeah, strong start.
And now Endpoint, pretty much a throwaway round at this point. 5 Glocks. They do face mid. I mean, that's a lot of damage being done to Crucial. He gets a kill while running away, but he's probably thinking, I don't need to do anything else this round, considering the situation. And that's 2 grenade kills at the same time from 2 different players.
Blimey.
That's quite bizarre, isn't it?
Don't see that every day, and a very clean round coming in from Business 5.
Max really taken down here. Oh, actually, gets the kill on Cryptix.
Beautiful work with the Glock.
So that is a UMP gathered. Does have a smoke, but unfortunately does get the dink on Kiyoshima, but
yeah, I mean, Cryptix won't mind too much, seeing as it was just an SMG he lost, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a minimal investment coming in from the CTs here. Just use this as a complete bonus round. That's some nice utility damage early on.
Yeah, and obviously the ADR from Kyo had major impact last 2 rounds, whether it was through his MP9 actually being shot or the grenades thrown. So AKs are through. Not great utility on that T side. So obviously, they did force into that second round, so you do sacrifice slightly better utility availability. And it seems to be a rather basic round from them. So watching for the pushes, holding quite back, and hoping that Business 5 make the mistake.
Yeah, happy to just sit and wait. Sort of following on from the last map, they were very calm and collected when it came to these defaults. And yeah, we're seeing more of the same.
Yeah, so Keo sticking with that MP9. Interesting decision, and they do give Banana back to them, but obviously with the smoke being there at the bottom, Endpoint will have to flash to retake it. You wouldn't just take it dry unless you feel really confident that they're not there.
Yeah, I mean, you've left Cryptix there. He still has that smoke.
Yeah.
Minute into the round, if he saves that to the 30-second mark, they're running through a smoke with 15 seconds left to plant the bomb, and it's not going to be too tasty for them. Kiyashima is making that rotation back towards the B bomb site.
So Endpoint have managed to actually retake that banana sort of area.
Yeah.
And Max got right to the top, cleared up sandbags as well. But obviously Keo, as you mentioned, he is back towards that site, and Cryptix is looking to use his grenades.
Crucial's just walking down mid.
So this seems to be a heavy call from the CTs.
Yeah, I mean, if Endpoint don't hurry this up, this could get too scary for them. Crucial's just coming straight behind him, but Luz
was watching.
Yeah, Luz was watching. And they've cancelled. They've cancelled straight
away. That's a complete cancel, to be fair. As soon as you see a player that far back,
Boast is in pit.
You've got to be moving fast. And Surreal's got a molly. If he gets that molly in the quad, that's a big delay unless somebody can put it out. There's no smoke for it.
I think that might
Luz it. He's gone right through it. Actually, yeah, as you said, it did miss just to the side. So Boaster needs to be the man of the moment, and he doesn't get the kill. 2v4. Bomb should be planted any second. And Robin, a fantastic position for this post plant.
Yeah.
Should be able to get the drop on one of the players. Keo does drop, and he gets the second player too.
Yeah, I mean, Boaster, he's in a very key position there.
Yeah.
12 seconds left with the bomb coming in. Surreal doesn't look too happy about that. But yeah, I mean, Boaster, 10 seconds left just to maybe just kill that bomb planter, and it's a different story. I think they probably would have had enough time to plant that bomb, but no, I like the call from Endpoint. Lazar awares of that flank coming in from Crucial.
It's the same thing again. He was the one that was watching the back on the overpass too, and it was Crucial behind it as well. So quite clear though, there is one person in charge right there. They make the call. Cancel, going back. Everybody was instantly turned around going. Yep. Nobody was questioning it. Nobody was saying, oh, I'll throw a fake here. Like, yeah, nothing like that.
No, it's clean. And it shows, you know, the practice is paying off for Endpoint. They're a unit.
We haven't actually mentioned the gaming house. We do have. Yeah, that's quite. That is another element of the practice side of things.
They've been living it up.
They have been living it up, to be fair, in Barnsley.
In Barnsley. Party town.
Party town.
They do.
As we all know, that Barnsley is a wild place.
Yeah. Mental.
Definitely.
But no, I mean, it seems to be quite a good addition. You know, they built that chemistry up with this new 5.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're looking strong.
Yeah, I mean, people forget that the chemistry just in game is one thing, but out of the game, you need to be able to deal with each other.
I'd say this is a group of 5 that are really good, pretty good friends with each other. Yeah. And in the past, I don't like to bring up any drama, but there has been a bit of infighting in the previous Endpoint iterations.
Yeah. There was actually a gap in that smoke that Robin is holding through. Keo did check it, and that was just when Robin saw his feet.
Yeah, I think if he peeks out, he might be in a bit of trouble.
Unfortunately, Robin he is still checking that gap. And he actually just goes to spam it. Because he knows the execute was coming in. The molly is already put there. 3 CTs here.
Yeah,
Max did get that kill.
Of a meat grinder here.
Which is quite fortunate, but Thomas, I mean...
He doesn't expect that third player, I guess.
I suppose not. And Keo should be ready to go through this smoke. As soon as there's contact... Unfortunately, he doesn't do it, actually. Crucial is so far behind.
To get this bomb plant, though, and that smoke's going to be going any second.
It's a really limited post-plant position situation. Flash comes in, but the arm is sticking out, and the flash did help things, but Boaster...
Yeah, no smoke CT.
Yeah.
Not much Pulse could do, but...
No.
Yeah, I mean, I think...
But is this why we're catching on quite quickly here?
Yeah.
The situation.
You know, they were more than confident to have 3 towards that B bomb site. Not enough map control coming in from the terrorist side.
Yeah, arguably this map, you can't play it that slow on it. You have to be quite mobile with your movement on the map. Like, you know, it does take, what, 20 seconds, I say?
Yeah, I mean, I think we still had Surreal playing under brackets, under quad. So he had all the information in the world. Normally, if you want to end up going B, you take that top bracket control. You know, you force the back into sight and pit. You keep the CTs guessing, but that wasn't the case that round.
Sure, you can see Crucial. Aggressive as always.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to walk down into mid and peek second mid.
Taking that peek, he lands the shot, legs Robin.
He's coming in for more, but finally thought against it.
So Crucial clearly feeling himself in this final so far.
Feeling himself, isn't
he? Yeah, feeling himself.
Yeah, he
knows what he wants to do.
Yeah, I mean, he does love this map. He's had some absolute highlights, shall we say.
That is true, actually. It was Banana.
Wasn't that... I can't remember what year it was, but it was one of the best clips of the year on HLTV.
Yeah, that was 2016, I believe.
That FM lineup.
Yeah, it was the FM lineup where he, funnily enough, he was with Pulse and he got stuck at the sandbags, got him killed. But the sacrifice was a fantastic clip. Surreal does get traded out for that kill right there, but Crucial.
Yeah, it looks like they are just going to speed up. Who is that in library? I think that's Lazar in library.
That kill's free. Where's the trade? And the trade is actually converted instantly back. So they know Boaster has to be back pit. Boaster does have a smoke, and that's going to delay things a lot.
Boaster needs one more kill, and he's more or less secured the round for his team, but he's not going to get it. That's beautiful spam from Lazar, and he evens things completely up. 2v2, and in this sort of situation, you kind of have to favour the terrorists.
For sure. I mean, 2v2 post-plan. They do have kits. They have a smoke, flash.
Lazar's got his trusty orb back in hand.
I'm surprised he picked that up considering the situation. I don't think I'd rather have him on a rifle here.
Yeah.
Especially at this position on the site, but he hasn't actually heard them going around to quad side.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if he's scoped in yet.
Don't think he is. I don't think he wants them to know that he has an AWP right now. So both players sticking together. Strong call, but
the only issue is
time is ticking away.
I don't know how quick Pulse can sort of get involved in this fight when Lazar shoots, and there we go, they've smoked him off, so Lazar's caught.
Lazar's actually got the kill behind.
Oh my god, he's got both kills.
He got the kill behind Cryptix.
I was going to say, they've isolated the AWP perfectly, and they're just going to rush him down. But he's just shotgun AWP, both of them.
Somehow that has worked out in his favour.
Joe Lazar loose, coming in clutch.
And Endpoint get another round on the board. So that's solid right there, so you can see Thomas quite clearly having some issues, whether it's with his earphones or with his microphone.
Yeah.
So it's more tech issue. These players can have a bit of a breather, some water.
Yeah. Stay hydrated.
Yeah. Various liquids of other brands are available.
Of course, of course. What's your opinion? Water or energy drinks, Ben?
Water.
Water.
Every day.
I'd have to agree.
Every day water.
Especially for a best of 5, I don't really fancy that sugar crash.
No. I don't get sugar crashes, but like that, it would be a horrendous thing to have. Whether it's, some people get shakes, don't they? As well.
Do, yeah.
So that's, you don't want to be shaky in a game like CS.
No. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised that energy drinks are so profound in the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not that surprised. Gamers do love their energy drinks, but
they do. Yeah.
But I'd say water all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's clean.
It's clean.
It's clean.
It's clean.
No issues with water. Here we go. Straight back in the action.
H2O.
Lovely bit of H2O.
So 4-2.
Jazzy camera angles there from Rezioso. Shout out.
Business 5 have actually gone for a force buy here. Yeah. So that's not too unusual.
Yeah, I mean, they've got 5 smokes, which is key.
That's the key bit, isn't it?
Yeah,
so it was. Now he's bragging a bit with his angles.
He is.
Although, in fact,
I think we might have a technical pause. Might be in there stopping the round, but I'm not too sure.
Not too sure. It looks like
they're playing on.
It does look like they're playing through.
Yeah, I'm going to assume they're playing on and Crucial.
He hasn't even seen an enemy this round.
That smoke is not a wall, sir. And he's learnt that lesson.
So, because of that damage, though, it does mean if there were an issue with anything like that. So if there were an issue with the tactical now, it's too late.
Yeah, far too late. They still are holding on to their smoke, so they're...
they're getting ready to use a few of them, though. Yeah. Surreal's got his out as well. Crucial uses his arch side, which should mean Surreal doesn't use his unless it's apartments.
Yeah, they can really bleed some time down here.
Especially at Banana. They haven't used anything at Banana. No, exactly. Kio's just watching the corner. So Max is going to...
hopefully bait out at least one of them, but that is not enough.
That's not going to do anything.
Yeah, Surreal's going to be able to drop this smoke. And Boaster in apartments as well. I would have dropped that a bit closer, but he keeps that mid-control.
Pulse getting the kill there, though, has changed things completely. They're going around
arch.
So Surreal on site is going to get completely caught, especially with Joey. He leaves the angle.
See, the way Business 5 were playing that, it looked like they were setting up for a similar play that the older LDLC lineup used to do on their force buys, which is what we sort of adopted as Endpoint back in the day, where we had 5 smokes. Obviously, you just get contact on Banana and you use those and you bleed out the time. But on the A site, you drop one in at the end of balcony and you drop one quad. And in a situation like that, it could have been about 30 seconds when the Ts were ending up committing. Yeah. You'd have to jump through all sorts of smokes straight into the hands of pistols. But like you said, Boaster falling before he could even use his smoke is sort of what just broke that chain link there.
Definitely. So it looks like we'll be going 4-3. Thomas does get taken down, but he did only have a Mach 10. Perfectly fine with that trade. Kiyoshima loses his armor and his CZ. But Cryptix and Crucial do keep their grenades, armor, and pistols. Cryptix saving a Molotov, though, is probably the big thing there, because that's one of the Banana players keeping 2 grenades that are solid for later on in the round. So Thomas gets dropped to Mach 10. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a similar thing again. So Thomas started so strong last map.
Yeah, yet to find a frag.
Yet to find a frag, yeah.
I won't be too happy with that. And Hopefully he doesn't get too down on himself, because he is a fantastic player.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's got his trusting Mac-10s, and he's against unarmored opponents.
Yeah, so Business 5 not mixing it up in terms of overall location of the players with the armor.
Yeah.
But there is something wacky going on towards
sort
pit
of a
side.
balcony.
So one player on pit, 2 on the balcony.
They sort of dropped off now. They're not too sure what they want to do.
Yeah, Crucial's just kind of walking around doing what he wants.
Yeah,
Surreal, just
exploring that
chilling.
A site, you know.
But they are letting Thomas get to the top of Banana, let him scout the area out. So the top of Banana control achieved. Cryptix will need to use his smoke fairly soon. I assume he'll put it after that smoke's coming in.
Yeah,
there
I mean,
go.
that is pretty much
and
all
he gets
that
the molly
CT
as
smoke
well.
does. Ooh.
Oh, okay. So they threw the smoke and then a flash as well, which prompted Cryptix to use both grenades.
Looks like Boaster is getting somewhat aggressive to the point that the rest of his team is going to shift over towards that B site.
The issue is...
I think he is going to get checked by Pulse,
yeah.
surely. Yeah.
It's only if he goes aggressive.
Or straight.
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate timing for him,
yeah.
if I'm honest.
But no, a nice slow anti-eco once again from Endpoint, and yeah, it's working quite nicely for them, because they're grouping back towards that B bomb site, and it's only, I believe, Kiyoshima.
Yeah, with only USP.
I say only Kiyoshima, but yeah, only a
In
USP.
this instance, it is only Kiyoshima.
It is. He is
doesn't quite have the equipment to deal with this issue unless he goes absolutely crazy.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
he's bailing.
Still no frags for Thomas.
Unfortunately not, yeah.
I reckon just let him hunt, you know. Let him off his leash. He's only got a Mac-10.
Pulse is in such a weird situation here.
He might even get caught off by Crucial, unfortunately.
Well, he has seen Crucial there, so he does get that kill, but there's 3 CTs wanting his gun here.
It is Thomas hunting.
So they're all going to line up for him. He gets the first one and runs out of bullets. And Thomas, he's done so much damage, but doesn't quite get the kill.
Come on, Thomas.
Surely the chase is on right here. Thomas wants his kills. He wants to get that $600 reward. And Keo's thinking about a knife kill.
Oh, he hasn't checked that.
Oh my god. Keo had a knife up that whole instance. And Cryptix still alive, has armor, has an AK. Not been checked out yet, but Max should be able to get the kill there. And they lose that AK that they did retrieve.
Yeah, that was nice. Both SMGs getting a kill there. Yeah. And Max picks up an AK for his troubles. Yeah, finally, Thomas on the board. 1 for 6.
There he is. So back to another buy round for Business 5.
Yeah, and actually, Thomas keeping that Mac-10 against 3 unarmoured in the head opponents could be a bit dangerous, especially on that B bomb site. You know,
there's no AWP on that CT side though.
Yeah,
so we saw the impact of Crucial on the AWP just in general. It was probably a big thing, especially in Inferno. So I'm kind of interested to see what kind of difference that makes him, like his play style, right?
Yeah, once again, slowing it down are the Endpoint boys.
So the CT smoke comes in.
Yeah, just baiting out those nades.
Surprisingly, that actually is prompting out a smoke from the CT defense. I mean, there's a massive gap at the side of that.
They both spotted each other, and there we go.
The run and gun potential of the Mac-10.
Yeah, makes it incredibly hard for Kiyoshima to sort of get trace through that smoke. Yeah.
And the second smoke gets used by Cryptix at that site. Crucial has arrived to force some support.
And he does have a smoke, I believe. But I wouldn't be too surprised if Endpoint end up going on that B bomb site, but I think that's Pulse still lurking around apps.
Yeah, Pulse doing his usual stuff towards apartments. And Boaster slowly being tempted for the smaller site.
If he's quick enough, but they are just running in. Thomas gets all the info.
You can see the traces right there. You see both players, they know there's a second player here. And Boaster actually pushed all the way through. It's only a 1v2.
I was going to say, very nice trades, but yeah, Boaster just storming through that, gets 2 frags of his own.
So this smoke's actually going to fade in about 5 seconds. Thankfully, Lizard does get himself away from the site, but that plant is so bizarrely open that Surreal's going to be wondering, where is the terrorist player?
Very nice angle there, and Joe loves it loose. Coming in clutch once again. He's having a very strong map here.
Definitely. 5-4 now, Endpoint take the lead. Business 5 got me thinking half buy here, because they're now hitting the point where it's full loss bonus, 3,400. And obviously, that means Crucial doesn't need to force by too much. And the utility damage on T-side Inferno is surprisingly low. Yeah. So I'd actually say this is the best map
for T-side.
Especially T-side, right?
You see those top banana nades come in a lot. But not the case. And here we go. Talking of utility damage. Person gets burnt alive, but Kiyoshima
doesn't care about the utility.
No.
He's got a deagle. And he is ready to use it. Crucial with faces there. Very awkward faces Crucial Pulse to deal with.
Yeah, he's sort of just dancing around on those steps there. Yeah. Once you commit to the spray with the rifle, it gets a bit awkward with the pistols, but no, it's all sound. Yeah. Endpoint, they're happy.
All three players from
Trying
the
to group
CT side
up
there.
now.
Thomas did see that shoulder.
Dodgy.
So the double face comes out, and they should be knowing that's Kirishima. Just run B. That's the only player that got kills towards B. Just go there, take that risk. So right, you can see that straight initiative.
Yeah, still being a bit cautious, but that's fine.
Use the regular grenades, but that molly
fluff
didn't
molly.
miss. Yeah, so that does stop the plant on the regular spot until that molly's gone. See
Here we
that
go.
crucial.
Yeah, Pulse has already spotted out Surreal on the flank.
Yeah, so that should be dealt with later on in this round, assuming he does go for it. Surreal does have Kevlar. Ooh. That spam's awfully close, and
right back at you, Kirishima.
Wow. Right back at you. And Robin did see that player on the left, so he knows there's a player left and right here.
Ooh,
but
Pulse
Surreal wins that battle.
Oh,
it's
this
down
is getting
to
awkward.
Lazar, 1v3. All players are low, but unfortunately, you need to land the shots if they're low. 1v2, he needs to force the issue. That he does. He has a grenade as well. If Pulse were to give him the info that Surreal was low, he could have potentially just naded the bomb and that would have been guaranteed.
I mean, that was really good decision making coming out from Joe.
Yeah.
Because just charging down Kirishima there.
He needs to force the issue.
Yeah, I mean, Surreal was breathing down his neck. Very scary situation, but again, that's like the third clutch for Lazar this game.
Yep, and he did finish that second, or the first map strong too. But he was part of the reason they got that first map victory.
Yeah, I mean, he's absolutely showing up. Definitely one of the bright stars in the UKC.
Definitely, I mean, just think about that B hold though as well. It was just, like, it was obviously that big rotate from Kirishima. He got the first kill. He then rotates off, does that double face at mid. But unfortunately, he was the one that got the kill.
Exactly.
If it was if the other player got the kill and he didn't get an assist, that changes things completely. But this is the first time we're seeing Crucial actually go to Banana.
Crucial is here, and he's going to find the opening.
Just Max there.
Yeah, Mighty Max, he's sort of been dedicated, just putting some nades on around B, just keeping the CTs a bit scared of that site. But yeah, Crucial standing his authority back on the game. And he's moved straight back towards the A bomb site.
You can see the mass migration on the radar right there from the CTs. They did have 3 towards Banana at the start. Because of that kill, though, it means they don't need to keep more than one player.
It also
there.
actually looks like Crucial's going to re-aggress. But that's a beautiful shot from Robin.
Fantastic shot there. And Pulse wins that firefight there, too. So it's just Kirishima near the mini-pit and Crucial towards Arch.
I think he's been smoked off the site as well. So Endpoint, they have the entirety of the A sites all to themselves. This is an important fight. Yeah, that's unlucky from Thomas. Not checking his corners. They're 3v3 here.
3v3 post plant on the bigger site. There's the smoke to separate the site from the mini pit section. Thankfully, though, the players can still see the quad side of the push. And Pulse is in a really good position to try and help deal with things. Although Robin is stuck inside. Doesn't get anything. Robin 1v3. Does get tagged by the AWP as well and doesn't quite get anything else out.
Yeah, Cryptics and Crucial really linking up there to do some serious damage. Crucial, incredibly impactful round there. He got a 3k, but sort of completely dictated that entire CT round. You know, he got that first pick on Banana, shifted everyone back towards the A site, and then he was key in that retake there. And I believe Endpoint taking a pause here.
Yeah, I'd just like to assume it'd be a tactical pause, right? So it's different. You know, Max probably should have never been in a position to get caught like he did.
I think he probably got a bit too comfortable with how Business were playing that sort of B site. You know, they hadn't changed things up. They were sort of just giving it away when they put in those early mollies. So probably a bit surprised there, but yeah, he shouldn't really be getting caught out in a situation like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, it's actually a Business 5 tactical pause, which is it's nice because they're mixing things up. You know, they want to build off that round win. They don't want to just get straight away reset. That would be disastrous for them. So maybe they're just talking about what they want to do, because they did do something quite jazzy last round with sending Crucial towards that B site, but he's got an A spawn this time. Maybe going for an apps pick.
Potentially, it could be somebody to flash his second mid for him to peek across. So he jumps across mid, goes to the balcony, possibly. That does look like it's going to be. Actually, he jumps all the way across and then peeks that side.
That's beautiful.
I was going to be so surprised about that. That's going to be one of those kills he'll see back and just be wondering, why was I actually still trying to get into pit?
Why is he rushing that? Yeah.
He's kind of done the way that is the only way for him to be visible as well. You can get into that Vietnam bit without making that wide jump.
Crucial's just coming back for more. He's got a second kill onto Robin, and he's the key sort of piece of the puzzle here for Business 5 in terms of winning rounds on this CT side.
Definitely. I mean, last round was a big impact. This round is the same. 3v5. Pulse has picked up the AWP here. Does not land that first shot.
Yeah, he wants to challenge his former teammate here, but Crucial's on fire.
Crucial is on fire currently.
Yep. Cryptics.
6-5.
Bit hot after that HE landing on his arse.
Bit hot.
Bit hot. Just a bit warm.
So this is a bit more of a contact play right here.
Yeah, they are just going to try and sneak into B, but Kiyoshima's aware of it.
He does spot it, and it's a fantastic spam through the coffin too.
Pulse is just getting railed.
Wow. That's a lot of damage considering, you know, technically he doesn't have to peek them that way. But still, there was only 45 seconds of the clock when they initially started that contact. So they can wait a bit, slow it down.
But there's 3 players here now for the CT side.
That is the issue.
I actually wouldn't be surprised if they save.
I think they'll still go towards B.
25 seconds left.
It looks like it's going to be a save, actually. Yeah. Looking at the radar, that is going to be a save call.
I'm actually curious as to what the money's like at the moment. It's not fantastic.
It's not great, is it? So Les will get 1900, but they have saved Norb, so he can drop an AK across. Robin will get 1900 as well.
Yeah.
So 3300 on Robin. Thomas can drop him an AK. Is how this buy should work out.
Well, Thomas won't get any money, will he? Oh,
actually, yeah, no, they don't get money, do they? Yeah, so
unless he wants to go Mac 10.
He could go Mac 10. That is an option.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Robin just takes that on the chin.
Yeah, that's true. So that should be the AWP going to Lazar. Lazar dropped that AK.
Yeah, but I think Lazar's really going to have to get a handle of... so
you can see Thomas.
Crucial's AWP, yeah. Ooh.
They did think about switching though, didn't they? They did look at each other.
It's fine. Robin's decent with a Mac 10 himself.
Yeah, I suppose depending on the game plan, you would like to see Thomas with it, but it's not exactly needed. So Lazar repositioning there, which
Crucial, he's changing the pace here. He's being a bit more sensible, a bit more conservative with his peaks.
Definitely, but the Mac 10 is in playing towards apps. And Kiyoshima, they've got banana control again, and
I was going to say, I think he is just
tiny little
pixel angle into the apps. Legs
Another leg shot onto Robin.
Yeah.
Not the first time this game.
A bit rough for him. Not enjoying himself.
So Kiyo's taking a lot of risks with the way he's playing banana. So like he was initially at the top of banana. He said, let's just give it up. We've already used 1 smoke for that.
Yeah, I
so
mean,
the CT smoke comes in.
Interestingly enough, they're trying to fake this arch presence, but Crucial and Surreal, they've walked up
they've got the
quad,
cover.
and they've got full control.
But with that being played like that, you've got no quick rotates to the
Exactly.
small site. So if the small site falls without getting many kills, you're potentially thinking about a save, right?
Yep.
So the molly's coming to new box. Kiyo does not have a smoke for this. So as soon as the molly comes in, is he going to be stuck there?
But Kiyoshima, he's
doing
well with the AK anyway.
Thomas gets the kill. Very well played. And there was a smoke being thrown there, so it wasn't actually needed to peek.
Sort of rushing it there, Thomas.
Yeah, essentially. And I mean, the bomb's still not being planted.
Yeah, 30 seconds left. This could get very awkward for Endpoint.
And Cryptics, with the spam available. That's a good kill from Lazar, though. 2v3, sorry. A different lineup for the spam. But the smoke's going to fade. Oof. Cryptics was back for the spam and Pulse. Good movement right there.
Nice play from Pulse there.
2v2. Crucial's got a lot of grenades. Lazar has a flash, and that's about it.
Key fight here.
Who makes the error first? Lazar gets that kill on CT, and Pulse wins the fight at Garden.
Yeah, they both just win their individual duels there, and yeah, nice bit of game sense from Pulse just to sort of push back on Cryptics. He was pre-aimed on second boxes or first boxes there, and he was caught completely unawares from Pulse pushing into him.
And it does mean it's a bit of a scrappy force buy coming in from the Business 5.
Yeah, a bit of a reset coming in.
Yeah, you can see that utility damage slowly building on the T side.
And it does worry me, because that's the first round where Crucial really didn't get much of an impact, and he wasn't really allowed to get much of an impact. He is still sort of just standing in spawn, so I wonder if he's having a few issues, or if he's just contemplating life here.
Not too sure. Not too sure.
Who knows?
Maybe changing his video setting?
He honestly might be.
Yeah.
Changing his sense.
That could be something.
Yeah.
Because it does sometimes do that. If you change the video settings, it freezes you for a few seconds.
Yeah. But no, he's back in the game. He's ready. Luckily, Endpoint haven't rushed them down.
Yeah, that would have been very unfortunate.
Yeah. But no, change going back to
3
more of a
to
default.
apps is actually different, isn't it? And leaving Robin here instead of Pulse. So this is actually quite different. So the arch smoke comes in, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that 2 arch smokes?
I mean, maybe someone knew they missed theirs, but
I guess.
I don't know. I don't really like what Surreal's doing. He's completely on his own. He was just fully under quad, and Bosa's not anywhere near to help him. Neither's Crucial.
The nade's not actually... I mean, it'll get Lazar quite a bit. 46 damage solid.
But okay, he does back up in time, so no issues there.
So the question is, will this be the Endpoint tick where they actually smoke off Mini? It looks like Max is lining up a flash, or is that... No, it's actually a smoke. So the front of sight smoke goes in. And that's perfect for the situation they're in, because it means they can isolate that one player, which is Surreal, who is stuck behind the car.
He's not had a chance.
And Crucial, probably expecting a smoke to be there.
Yeah, they should expect this last player on site. Such a common spot nowadays. And yeah, that's a beautiful take.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. You know, you're not
just the one smoke.
You're not sort of giving the opponents too much of an idea of what you're doing by sending in 3 sort of set smokes and flashes and giving them a chance to set up. Surreal looked like he was caught completely unawares that 3 players were just right next to him.
Especially with, I think it was it Thomas with the Mac 10?
Yeah.
He was just running around shooting. Because he just knows, well, this is the general area they'll be towards if I go around this corner.
Honestly, one of the most annoying things to face in Counter-Strike.
Yeah, because he was like, why is he already shooting
with a Mac
as well? That's the other thing. So, good take from them. I mean, they're probably wondering, I mean, they must have heard one of the players go towards pit side. I think it was Pulse and Apps that actually heard that. So they're just like, okay, he's on that side. And Pulse nearly dying to the bomb there. Probably knows that.
He knows the damage.
Should be fine.
They've got the radius. They've got little notes, I'm sure.
They've got maps at home, haven't they?
Exactly.
Maps at home with the exact blast radius.
Yes. Can confirm.
Color coded as well, so it's like if you're in the red zone, danger, 100 damage plus. Perfect. So a very weak buy coming through. The only players with real weapons, if I'm honest, are at the B bomb site.
Yeah.
Both players who did save, in fact. So Crucial being blocked out by the grenade usage right there. Robin goes straight for the arch smoke.
Yeah, a bit of a quicker pace set by the Endpoint boys here. Yeah.
And it is a 3-quad set.
He's actually stuck in apps here, and that molly's sort of...
Ooh, that forces the issue, and he has to stay in the bedroom.
Should be a trade coming off,
yeah.
Thomas is aware. And that's still fine for the T's, you know. 1 for 1, still perfect. Won't be too fussed about that. Crucial looking to maybe regress just on his own here.
Lezer is here with an AWP. If he shows any shoulder of
Pulse is going to meet him in apps, and he does get that kill.
Yeah, very
well frustration maybe from Crucial, trying to force things. Like I said, he's been so crucial in these CT rounds. You know, those 2 rounds they won, you know, during this half, those 2 gun rounds, I should say, were pretty much off the back of his AWP.
Definitely. I mean, one of the rounds was what instantly went to Banana, got a kill, and then another 2 kills later on.
Yeah, no, Cryptics.
One of the players with a proper weapon though,
yeah,
so he needs 2+, doesn't he? That's the thing. The kit is available on Kiyoshima, but he's obviously at the wrong site. Cryptic's forced to face. He does get 2, and a lot of damage.
Loads of damage to Lezer, and he gets away.
This changes things quite a bit. I mean, Max has picked up another smoke. Both sections available to them are smoked off right now. Cryptic goes for that same spam, actually different spam this time. But Lezer and Max in a 2v3.
This is an incredibly important kill on Banana. If Lezer just holds his nerve and holds this angle, he should have it. Surreal playing this slowly.
So Surreal flashes towards site. Does jump spot.
Trying to bait him out.
That is a tag though. Mighty Max gets the first kill, and he does get the second. They know where the last player is. He's slow low, and he gets it.
Mighty Max. There he is. He is one of the clutch players on this team, and that was fantastic. That was almost a 1v3, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
He's flicking all around.
Lezer was essentially a decoy for that situation, wasn't he? He lands that tag on Surreal, which is, to be fair, very big in that round, right at the end.
That was some really nice movement as well from him. He, strafing back on site. Surreal's like, oh god, I'm going to have to chase him. He's going to hide behind New Box, and I'm going to have to defuse with about 6 seconds left. But no, straight back into you. Caught with his pants down. Beautiful from Mighty Max.
So you see Surreal and Kyo going for the grenades. 2 smokes, 2 flash, 2 HE. Got to be thinking the HEs are going up mid.
Or maybe Banana.
Or up Banana. It's one of the 2,
Smoke coil, smoke CT.
Yeah, so Banana, and then the smokes come out very quickly here, and it's going to be a very quick take. There's 3 players at Banana, though, for the CT side. And Max is throwing the flashes, ready to battle. He's thinking about pushing through based on Thomas's contact. Thomas gets the first kill. Doesn't get the second, though. But is still alive at New Box. He's had no issues with this currently.
Yeah, does get rushed down. It's equal trade.
There was 3 players at that site, but Max wasn't really an entity in that other than throwing 2 flashes.
I think Pulse got shot through a smoke, which made things a bit awkward.
Yeah.
It was probably just decided that Thomas will fight and the rest will just retake, but Pulse dying through that smoke makes things a bit awkward for them, but still 3v2.
It's a very composed 3v2 from them.
Yeah, 1 minute left.
Down. Ooh, that was a dink through the corner, I think, of the wall.
Yeah, this is pretty grim for the business boys. Boaster and Kiyoshima are going to have to do a lot of work here.
You can see the paranoia there from Robin as well. He was wondering, is there potentially a player behind? It's been so long.
But does recover the bomb, and he's going to go for it, but
Max
should have a pretty good angle.
Here, though. That's a big kill from Kyo. He's playing as if he's got armor, even though he does not. And the face from Lezer.
The bomb.
Both T's are so low, but no matter what, a certain range, there is a one-shot kill.
No one wants to die here. Max is sort of creeping up on them. Oh, Oster coming in with a huge shot, and it's all
But
Lazar
being on this side again, he does run instantly, and he does get the drop down, but it's just Keo. Max did drop that kit. 1v1. Keo, though. Experience of a major win. Not too sure why you turn.
No, I mean, Lazar's just rushed down that bomb planter. He's got 40 seconds to work with. And he was sticking it whilst looking at Banana to start with, so I don't know why he just completely put himself at a disadvantage there. First time Lazar's sort of looked a bit sloppy in a clutch there, but that was a really impressive comeback from Boaster and Kiyoshima there.
Yeah, landed the shots that were needed.
But like you said, Kiyoshima was playing like he had full HP, full armour. Doing some serious work.
Definitely did. He was, what, 22 HP, I think?
Yeah.
So Max actually with quite a small investment for this round. Similar to that of an AWPer. Just the HE and a smoke.
Yeah.
No pistol.
Interesting.
Quite peculiar.
Quite a lot of nades coming out on the CT side.
So Robin's actually playing in Boiler there, I believe with a CZ. Issue is, I was going to say Surreal might want a nade Boiler from there. But he does need the hallway instead. But Lazar's got contact at mid from that. And Robin, if he were to wide swing out, he could potentially get a drop, but just a bit of damage, nothing else.
Yeah, Lazar tagged up very heavily as well. He probably won't feel too confident peeking into this, and he's just going to sit up, maybe for the Deagle spam if they come around the corner.
Yeah, he's got to be hoping that he gets a single shot off.
Sometimes that does work out, but not the case here. Thomas all on his own, does drop the bomb.
And unfortunately, Surreal was in a smoke, so he can't really try and, forcing the trade, he's stuck. I don't think he knows where he is right now.
No.
Well, it's too many targets available for him. Not too sure which one to go for.
Just left on Max with a USP and a smoke. Not really much to be done in this round.
Yeah.
So what, was that the second pistol they've lost this map?
Yeah, probably enough.
So, I mean, they're still winning after losing both pistols, so it's still a good sign
again. Strong point. So I assume Max might be thinking that they might try and save in the corner of Pit.
Yeah.
So late towards the bomb, if he hears them running towards that corner, he'll run out and try and stop that.
Doesn't even look like that's going to be the case. And
he did see him. Yeah. Wow.
He's not falling for any of his tricks.
Not this time. Not this time. So, essentially a throw around. We'll be wondering what kind of stack we might see from Endpoint here. Potentially something crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see maybe just a small investment from Max, just buying one flashbang, just doing something just fancy, just one pop flash and rushing them down with their USPs, but it's not going to be the case. I think they might even just charge down mid here, if not just stack.
It looks like it's going to be the arch stack.
Yeah.
So they mentioned this yesterday. I think it's the LDLC mid stack.
Sure.
Which is so bizarre as a setup, because it's just a lot of people very clumped close to each other.
Yeah.
But unfortunate for them, the T-side have actually gone into Banana. Unfortunately, it is Keo that they're running into at mid.
Wow.
So he gets the 4 players again. Does like the eco frags, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
To be fair.
He's cleaning them up. And he's doing quite well this map. Having some important rounds for his mix.
And that does tie the score up at 9-9. Lazar gets the AWP out. Does have Kevlar with that too.
Yeah, I mean,
3 Mach-10s being kept on that T side.
I don't like the fact, I understand why Pulse has gone for the MP9 so he can get nades, but I sort of hate the fact that we've had to eco twice as the CTs, and you're still just buying an SMG.
Yeah.
But he wants those nades, which makes sense for the Dana.
This could potentially be an Apps burst coming in here. Keo with the flashes at mid, and the 3 Mach-10s coming flying out. Thomas is playing, I think, on the double stack at site.
Yeah, this looks like
the flashes are about to come through. And Thomas, he did hold the spray, but there was nothing to be there for him. And that's got to be an instant save call.
You've got to call that. And Pulse, you really don't want to die here.
Definitely not.
You need to save these 3, well, I want to say rifles, but 2 rifles and an SMG. And yeah, those sort of plays.
Pulse does win that trade.
Yeah, and he's going to be able to pick up an AK for his troubles. But those sort of apps plays.
Not too sure if he gets out, though.
Those fast gun rounds sort of do catch the CTs by surprise, and he's going to fall.
Does nearly get a shot off there. Max might be able to get that AK that he did have there.
Lazar in a spot of bother, but he is going to take crucial there.
Max will be getting contact from Surreal. I imagine, actually, no, he's in the staircase. So if he wanted to, he could try and get that smoke and AK.
Probably a bit too dangerous. He's just going to hide away in this kitchen.
Sure. 10-9 though.
But yeah, we saw how unlucky Thomas got with that spray there.
Yeah, I think he was just
a few inches off. He could have just sprayed them down fully blind. It wasn't to be, and I do actually really like that apps call. Apps burst cool.
Especially the 3 Mac 10s. So
Yeah.
Perfect situation. But Crucial gets an AWP this round. Luzza saved his, so he could see that clashing at Banana, perhaps.
Yeah, both rifles are going towards that B site. So they are sort of committing to this.
Yeah, so the Molotov top Banana, quite regular from the T side. Nothing else behind that there, other than Kirishima, who's now gone towards the logs. He'll nade the corner. 34 damage to Luzza. Luzza does shoot as well because there was a flash. And that gives the info to Business Fight that the open was towards Banana. And that means that Max has to come back. So that should be the call from Luzza, that is 2 separate mollies that have been used towards Banana. And quite clearly, we can see there's 4 players towards this site as well. And there is a slow movement of different players being moved out. So Luzza now going back towards the big site. Pulse coming back to join Max at this bomb site.
Yeah, Luzza's probably going to be a bit annoyed when the attack does come in, that he's not where the action is. It's going to be up to Max and Pulse, who, they're a strong partnership on this B side.
Yeah. But it is only a 5-7 with no armor and a FAMAS.
And Pulse is probably going to just get completely smoked off here.
Thing is, I would prefer for him to be smoked off.
Yeah, so then
because he doesn't no armor anyway. It means he can just run through the smoke whenever he hears people running in.
He waits for Max's contact. He's just going to charge through this.
There we go. That should be the free kill. Gets the 1 needed. Max did get an assist and did get seen by Cryptic.
Yeah, and Luzza's already rotated back in here, so hopefully he can try and...
There was a player that slipped through Arch just then as well, though. That's the thing.
It's actually Robin who's rotated, so...
Robin's in between all of them right now. In a really awkward situation. Can't quite get the shot off either. He's being chased. Does get the 1, but Thomas...
Surreal's completely mopped up the rotations.
The rotation gets absolutely destroyed. Thanks to Surreal, managed to sneak in to the Arch side. And honestly, look at the money being built by Business 5 right now. Yeah, this is scary for Endpoint. It's been 5 rounds in a row so far on this T side, and we were talking about their CT side being a bit of an issue on this map. They're really going to have to dig deep here. Diabolical, you say? Yeah, diabolical. CT side in the past.
Flame off, Ben.
Flame off. But it's hard to not consider it flame when it has been pretty poor. Yeah, it looks like the pace is going to stay pretty intense here, and Luzza's completely just closed off with his all. Yeah, stuck in boiler. Robin's getting caught with the nade out. It means they can take the 1 fight though, and that's an instant trade technically. Yeah, it's a quick wrap. Players at mini pit means another fight possible. But Cryptic, you wonder where has he not pushed through the smoke at quad? There he is finally. I was wondering when he'd actually get his impact in, and Keo gets another kill towards pit. Absolute trade. 2v2. This is flash, a smoke, and a kits on both CTs. But it is Keo and Cryptix. Yeah, Cryptix just sort of getting into that much better after plant spot there, and pretty similar to what we saw in the previous half, with Luzza and Pulse, I believe. So Pulse puts that smoke forward. No gaps in it available. But Max does get the info about both players, and he doesn't quite land the spray on Kirishima, meaning it's 12-9 to Business 5. A very solid round from both Cryptix and Kirishima in that 2v2 right there. Yeah. I mean, Robin tried to drag his team back into that. Yeah, definitely. Just couldn't do enough, and this is sort of spiraling out of control for Endpoint. Yeah, it's starting to wonder, what was it, 9-6 at the half? I'm not too sure why Luzza's been left on his own there. I don't really know what the idea is, just sitting in orbit. Yeah. It was quite a quick strat from Business 5, but he should have heard them running up second mid, is the other part. Lots of damage early on done onto Crucial, taken down to 39 HP with that HE grenade, I believe. So Max, another jump spot, does get the info there. Lucky maybe just not getting his head ripped clean off there. Decent damage to both players. Yeah. I think it was, 34 and 15. So each respective one. So again, the banana control seems to be quite key, but Robin, I was going to say, somehow gets the kill. I thought he was at the end of the balcony for a second, but Surreal finally gets caught with his lurk. There we go, that forces it just to sort of turtle up, go into this B site. Already got a rotation coming in from Endpoint here, and they're actually quite ready for this attack. The question is, how long do you think they wait before they actually go in? Ooh. Ooh! Did not expect it to go that way. Pulse with a 1D onto Crucial. Does get the info that there's at least 2 more players there still. And now Business 5 is starting to question it. Do we actually still go here? He's going for it. Pulse is going to pre-fire it as soon as he goes up. It's just a matter of time. Ooh. He wants it. The shot going off though, probably enticing to go for it. There we go. Does get the tag. Yep.
Still going back for more.
And Max should give the info there.
Oh,
but
Kiyoshima.
Luz has gone in looking the wrong way. Very confusing right there. It was a 5v3 this round. Now a 3v3.
They do have mollies to sort of get Pulse away from this, and there we go.
So Robin does have an AK along with his armor. Unfortunately, he doesn't quite get the lineup for the spam.
Almost blocked there by Thomas. But
yeah. Got to be hoping that Robin is able to make use of this AK right here. So they know there's a player back right, New Bucks. I'm going to imagine that they know there's a guy Pit as well.
Yeah, Pulse still doing work with his Deagle though. 2v2. Let's finally get taken down. It's all on Robin.
Very awkward situation to be in. You have to force a beat from one of them, and they're not giving him a chance. Does get that one kill, but it doesn't matter at the end. You've got to be wondering for Endpoint though. 5v3.
Yeah. I'm not too sure what Lazar did there, but Kiyoshima really
looking the wrong way from CT. So Max took that fight, and truly Lazar's looking like, where is that fight being had? So, like on the radar at least, Kyo would have been there. But you know, technically, bit of magic there from Kyo. Gets the 2 kills on the way in.
No, he's been really impactful this map.
So this looks like I was going to say I thought that was a molly. I was like, surely that doesn't go anywhere.
Crazy.
But it looks like it's the regular top banana flash. Gets everything there. So Pulse actually going for the AWP now.
Yep, double AWP coming out.
So we have seen that quite often from Endpoint, especially on this map. Pulse does like to pick the AWP up on the smaller site. Yeah. Max is there. As soon as Pulse gets contact, that nade will come through.
See, I don't know why he's used that now.
I'm not too sure.
They haven't heard anything. They haven't seen anything.
Yeah, bit confusing. And you see the bracket control right there from Distance 5 has been achieved, safe to say.
Yeah, the CT's pushed all the way back to site and Pit. Yeah, I mean, they're just really struggling on this CT side. They've got absolutely no map control at the moment. And the Ts are just, they're free to do whatever they want.
Luz actually managed to get tagged down to 48, I think by a grenade off the wall, like so top mid, but actually he threw it off the wall to mini bits way.
Blimey.
It's kind of bizarre. But Robin, thinking about trying to go aggressive, but doesn't quite do it. And Surreal, that's the same situation that Robin had against him a few times during the UK Prem finals with Surreal.
Surreal is just opening up
all
site up
3 of
single-handedly, all 3 frags.
That's got to be instantly a save call.
They're just in disarray on this map. They haven't got a single CT round. They haven't looked like they've come close. They've had 1 2v2, a couple of 1v2s, but it's just, it's nowhere near good enough. You know, Inferno's, it's not a bad map for them.
No.
But they look...
It's a bad CT map for them, I suppose.
It is, but they just look so lost so far.
If we're wondering where the pause is coming as well, or will it come at all, right?
To be fair,
looking okay with the AWP too.
Yeah, he's going to try and save, but they've got all the money.
They've got a molly as well.
Does have a smoke.
Oh, I didn't know you could actually tag through that.
Yeah, didn't do much.
Did actually tag Joey through that.
Oh, he did about 13 damage onto him, but
yeah.
But no, we haven't really seen all too much from Endpoint. You know, I haven't seen them take Banana fully yet.
Nope, that's true.
It's just seems so lackluster on this CT side. I don't know what it is. It's just
kind of expecting more, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right. But because we are in that many rounds lost in a row, Business Rival went 8 on the trot now. It means the loss bonus is still at the highest possible, 3,400. And Endpoint go for the half buy, invest quite a few grenades, some Kevlar here and there, pistols. And Robin's doing the same thing he does in Boiler. Did a few rounds ago and did actually get the kill on Surreal.
Surreal doesn't really want to get caught out in the same position twice.
No. Checking back and forth. Pulse does take a bit of damage there at Banana as well.
Oh,
we did see Robin exit there.
That's awkward.
So that's got to change things a bit for the call on the T side. Just wondering, just wait a bit. I might be able to get a kill here towards the bigger site.
Yeah, still a minute on the clock here. No need to rush into things. There is a bit of a stack coming onto towards the B-bomb side, but it still looks like that's where they want to finish. Yeah, and they're setting up their nades now. This could go quite well for Endpoint.
Definitely, should they get the correct views. CT smoke comes in. Leza is on the boost.
Haven't used this so far, so hopefully for him, they won't be checking it.
But he isn't actually in the spot to be here. He does get the damage down right there. And Max does quite well with 5-7 too, but Robin...
Just about not good enough.
Is he debating a save here, or is he actually going all the way around?
He's going all the way around.
Because there's no kit in play.
Mix things up. He's got 1 HE that, if he throws it in the right position, Cryptix is dead.
But the issue is, none of the players are actually only thinking he can come from banana.
Yeah, they don't seem too concerned.
Does make that cross shot. He actually lands that shot.
If he whips this nade out now,
but Cryptix is actually... Oh, he's nading the wrong spot. But Cryptix is so low. And he does get the peak there as well.
Yeah, Cryptix confident all day long.
15 to 9.
Yeah, I mean...
The T side was fine. CT... it's just not been great for them.
No. Abysmal.
The double AWP is out again. Pulse and Luzzer with AWPs each. I don't think we'll see anything different from Banana this round again. It will just be Pulse holding that same corner bit. And he should get the first kill, there we go. So that's better. An opening kill on CT side. They haven't actually, I can't remember if they've had many.
Yeah, that looked a bit more like laziness maybe from Boasted, not really flashing off the AWPer at top Banana, but Kiyoshima's got all the confidence in the world, maybe just to contact in here, but...
I think Pulse just boosted max, yeah. Okay. So Pulse AWPing from back right here. Yeah, doesn't have the smoke on him though, so if he does get mollied, he's pretty much doomed. Doesn't actually win the fight, but he did get the tag. So if that isn't, they will know about the tag. 85 damage to Crucial. And typically when Crucial's there, that does mean that is the
And now
end
Max
zone.
can't even use his grenades, and it's all on him. He doesn't win the fight.
There's two players that are very low though. So 21 HP on Keo, 15 on Crucial.
And Molly blocking Robin off from even a 10.
Ooh, it's actually spread a bit at the end. So that's 40 damage just because that last tick of spread. Thomas does have a Molotov to use here. But there's no kit in the CT side right now. Unless there was one dropped on site, there is no kit in play. And time is running out. Molotov CT. They are smoking off that CT, the banana side. Yep. Keo does get taken down. 2v3. Cryptix at mini pit does not get that. And now it's a 1v3 for Crucial. Takes the first player, but there's no kit in play. Somebody needs to stick this bomb. Oh, and he misses the shot! So he does get the fuse.
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, if he hits that shot, they've got absolutely no time. Endpoint, by the skin of their teeth, they are still in this map.
Ooh.
It does
It's
not
not the first time we've seen Crucial actually miss the shot when it could be a very important one, though, to be fair. Which is not a normal thing for him to do. He's normally quite a consistent player.
Yeah, he's been very key for Business 5 this map, but letting himself down there a bit.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully for them, they do have 5 more rounds to play with, right? And they've got plenty of money to play with too.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be too worried yet.
No, definitely not. That is only the first round. Endpoint won on the CT side, and it was that close.
Yeah, it was sketchy at best.
Yeah. So double AWP is back though. I think Pulse is on the wall at Banana, or jump spotting behind it. It looks like it's jump spotting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So fairly defensive, but
yeah, looks like he's going to get boosted up there, and probably Max is just going to leave him on his own. But
Crucial doesn't land the shot there either. Very uncharacteristic of him. He normally lands these shots. Good kill from Pulse too.
More impact coming out from that Pulse AWP.
Yeah, I mean, he was a phenomenal AWPer in FM. Like there was at times you're thinking, could he potentially primary AWP over Crucial maybe? Like that was one of the weird things that we potentially thought about. But Luz is still holding that same bit, and he gets the drop on Crucial. There we go. 5v3 in favour of Endpoint. One of the better advantages they've had.
Ooh, Pulse maybe sticking around there too long.
Especially with nobody there.
Yeah, there's no quick rotation coming in. And
Surreal's already in the site. He smoked CT.
And all of a sudden, from a 5v3, looks like a quite losable round for Endpoint here. Almost seems like they might want to just try and deny this bomb plant even going down.
Yeah, Keo is miles away. It's the other side of it.
They're just going to rush in.
I think they're boosting actually at CT. They did do the boost. Thomas does get caught out by it. So smoke from Max should smoke off Banana. And they do know there's a player that was towards Dark. Surreal does get the reload. But Max very strong with the aim there. And Keo has pushed through that Max smoke. And it looks 2v2. Make that 2v1. Just Robin there. He's not been able to get much impact in this round at all. He boosted Thomas and then that was it. Does run through now. It's too little too late, I think. 1v1. Cryptix is actually on the bomb.
He doesn't even have time.
Yeah,
oh no, he does have a kit.
He does have a kit. But surely not. Surely
just about. Blimey. Messy end.
Wow.
Real messy end to that map. And to be fair, that sort of was the entire story for the CT side of Endpoint. Very messy.
Yeah, I mean,
you could see that in, what was it, a 5v3. And it's just all fallen down from there. Maybe
Well, just think about it this way.
Sticking around a bit too long, but...
That was a 5v3. There was a 5v3 when they had pistols that they lost too. If you remember, when they